We have more qualification matches for the Mount Olympus match coming up tonight, including our first qualifications for the women's Mount Olympus match. Do not go anywhere. Mount Olympus implications are here tonight. Here's our opening contest. This is another qualification match. This will be the 5th qualifier for the men's Mount Olympus match. And it'll be a contest between two tag team partners. The Kings of Wrestling will do battle against one another. Here comes the Swiss Superman, Cesaro.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro.
Saw a week ago, a week from this past Sunday, the Kings of Wrestling came up short in their quest for the tag team titles at a first pay-per-view Genesis, where they lost due to shenanigans and AJ Styles interference, but they lost at the end of the day to Bullet Club's Machine Gun Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Many would argue that Kings of Wrestling should be the tag champions right now, but nevertheless, both of them have an opportunity, another opportunity for them here tonight. They have an opportunity to qualify for the Mount Olympus match and become one step closer to perhaps becoming a future world champion one day. But they have to do battle against one another. Friend versus friend, partner versus partner. These two will still maintain friendship, I would believe, after this. But both men understand the implications of this matchup, and they will fight one another as hard as they can. And I'm assuming as fairly as possible. See who's the better man here tonight. See both men wearing different gear. Neither wearing their Kings of Wrestling attire, wearing more personalized attire. Yeah, Kings of Wrestling doing battle against one another. The 5th spot in the Mount Olympus match on the line. Should be very interesting. Seeing two friends take each other on with individual glory and possibility on the line. This is the knockout artist, Cassius Ohno. Nobody's more capable KO artist than this man. And Cesaro, as his partner, knows that. Both these men know each other extremely well, but who will come out on top? This is the 5th qualifier for the Mount Olympus men's and the men's side. Cesaro starts out good with snap suplex and a kick to the small of the back of his friend Cassius Ohno. Again, once again, I'd like to reiterate, they both know what's on the line here tonight. They'll still walk away as friends at the end of this. And tag team partners. But there's individual opportunities at stake here. This Cassius Ohno, big uppercut to Cesaro, looking to turn his fortune. That crushes Cesaro in the corner, throws him down after the splash. Ohno's going to test the waters here with a quick pin. 1 count on Cesaro, puts the pressure on early. Little Nate right there with the count. Cesaro rolls out the way, comes running in. Got him and tossed the big man. Cesaro eyeing his man. Come get your mans, Cesaro. He's got a hold of him. Ohno pushes him down. Cesaro might have been thinking the big swing. I believe we've have yet to see that here in UCW. Ohno scouting it. Oh, went for a big flying European uppercut, but Ohno knows better than about anybody. Cesaro likes to throw those uppercuts. Able to evade, and Cesaro knows that Ohno likes to throw those big boots. He is able to evade. Both men evading one another's big strikes in Cesaro. That time he hit the spinning European uppercut after a little back and forth exchange of counters. But Cesaro, the strength, deadlifting his big fat friend off the ground and throws him down. And Cesaro's feeling it. Little machine gun action of his own. He may not be the machine gun, but showing some action there. Drapes Ohno across the top. Wait a minute now, Cesaro, 2 minutes in, sends Ono crashing down to the floor below, out here in front of my announce table, all three of me. And Cassie's Ono, he's able to evade. He wants to get back in the ring. He doesn't want to go outside with Cesaro. He's got Cesaro up. Wait a minute. Gotcha, pile driver. Oh! And see, Cesaro's not even grasping at his hand there. He might have some sensation loss after he dropped on his neck like that. Able to recover though. Ono's going to take refuge out on the floor. Well, on the apron rather. Thought he was going to roll out to the floor, but roll out to the apron. And he hits a big right hand from Cesaro. Two tag team partners doing high stakes battle right here. Cesaro picks his friend up and now wants him to come back in. Oh, he's gonna go back out and get him. Oh, so come on, let's go. Oh, so no, he caught the first kick. Look at, oh no! He went for a left kick, got caught by Cesaro, and so he threw the right one up. Laid him down and a big kip up. Do not undersell the athleticism of the big man. Cassius Owens, one of the most impressive athletes on the UCW roster. Look at that big boy sent on. It's Cesaro with a kip up. He's back. And a drop kick. Both these men going at it. Oh no, takes down Cesaro. This is intense. Both these men fired up. Ooh, big shot. Right hand and a forearm. And oh no, decks Cesaro down to the ground. Got a hold of him by the neck here. Oh, sends Cesaro into the corner here. Those arm sleeves ain't helping him right now. 10 beats right in the corner. Goes for a stomp, gets out the way. Following that clap, now he gets a chop on the forearm. Here comes Cesaro. Stun gun. Right there on the ropes. Cesaro looking for a deadlift. Gut wrench suplex once again. Oh, puts him down. Cesaro might be closing in on victory here. Oh no, grasping at that lower back. Wait a minute. Oh, able to counter out. Hyperextends that right elbow. I think that was the same arm he grasped at that following that pile driver. Oh, Liger bomb! I think it's a rope break though, and it is. That could have been it if he was able to keep it away from the ropes. But oh no, sense of urgency. Discus, big boot. Oh, Cesaro, get out the way. Forearm. He's got him up. Look at Cesaro. Plants Cassius. Oh no. That could be it. Nope. Didn't go for the pin. He's gonna gut wrench him once again. He's gonna keep up the attack on the back. Another gut wrench. Oh wait. He holds on this time. Look at Cesaro. The strength again. Deadlifts him up. 2. Cesaro, impressive strength. Look at the strength of this man. Oh, triple A. The triple for deadlift, gut wrench suplexes. 2, 3, puts down his friend Ono. Cesaro, the impressive strength. And Cesaro's qualified for Mount Olympus. What a match between these two. They're still friends and partners at the end of the day. Both men did what they had to do to win. They kept it clean and fair, like friends ought to. And Cesaro just happened to walk out the better man tonight. But congratulations to Cesaro. He is now in Mount Olympus. Along with Johnny Gargano, Carl Anderson, Tommaso Ciampa, and the new television champion Roderick Strong. Cesaro joins that field as the 5th entrant. The men's field looking mighty strong right now. But as mentioned here at the top of the show, we'll see our first women's qualifications here tonight for the women's Olympus match. So we'll see who will join that field here tonight, or at least it will be the first few entrants into it. Over these next couple of weeks, we'll be determining these entrances. But Cesaro, once again, he's going to Mount Olympus with an opportunity to retrieve Pandora's box for a future world title opportunity anytime he chooses if he can win. That's what's on the line, and that's what he is qualified for a chance for. And like I just mentioned, we now are our very first women's qualifier for the Mount Olympus match. This will be in a tag team contest. This matchup, the team that wins both competitors qualify. So we'll see two people qualifying for the women's Mount Olympus match right here. And the Iconics on a roll, both women picking up a singles victory last week. Peyton Royce defeating Becky Lynch with an inside cradle after losing most of the matchup. That was very impressive. And Billie Kay picking up a victory over Kairi Sane on Spotlight later that week on Thursday. Now both with an opportunity to qualify for the Mount Olympus match. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. These two can be very cringe sometimes, but they're great, talented athletes nonetheless. And with their biggest opportunity to date here on UCW, they can qualify for that matchup. But they have to get through the two women they beat one-on-one last week. So they'll be taking on the team of Becky Lynch and Kairi Sane, both also looking to qualify.
From Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Not only an opportunity for Lynch and Sane to qualify for the Mount Olympus match here tonight, but also can't exact maybe a little retribution here as they both lost to the Iconics on singles action last week. So double the trouble, double the opportunity for this team. Or the Iconics continue their little momentum streak that they've built up in this past week. Becky Lynch, someone who many would think would be possibly the first world champion here on the UCW roster, or at least one of the top women of the division. She is still winless here in UCW, which is very surprising. But better late than never, and this is a huge opportunity for her. And this young lady right here. Yo ho ho, Pirates leg for me.
And her partner from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
The Japanese Pirate Princess making her way down to the ring. She did fairly well in that opening tournament a while ago to determine the first women's world champion. But ever since then, she's kind of fallen off the face of the earth. I think she's had yet to get unless she won her first match, I don't think she did, no. I think she's lost every on-screen match ever since those tournaments. Kairi Sane started out as one of the top contenders. I think when we first started following those tournaments, she was in the top 3 contendership list. Now she's in the bottom, along with Becky Lynch. I believe they're the bottom too, actually, yeah, in the rankings. And Kairi, she desperately needs a win here tonight as well. Future world champion implications possibly on the line, because the Mount Olympus match guarantees you a title match whenever you want, and if you win that, but you gotta qualify for it first. These 4 women all have an opportunity to do just that. 2 of them will move on to the Mount Olympus match, the Iconics versus Lynch and Sane. Here we go. Lil Nate, ring that bell. And Billie Kay and Becky Lynch will start it off. And it was a handful of weeks ago, Billie Kay, she herself beat Becky Lynch in singles action here on Voltage, just much like, Peyton Royce did last week. Well, Billie Kay's match went quite a bit longer. It was more evenly matched. Oh gosh, look out. Last week, when Peyton Royce beat Becky Lynch, it was a very short match that was completely one-sided where, right across the eyes. Becky Lynch was dominating Peyton Royce, but then Peyton Royce caught her with a roll-up and held the pin tight. Becky couldn't kick out as now Peyton gets tagged in. Nice double team work there by the Iconics. Kick up under the chin by Lynch, though. And now she's going for a camel clutch here on Peyton Royce. Camel clutch variation, able to escape. Lynch grabs hold of the hair. Not quite legal, but it's effective. Trying to bring her into her corner now to Kairi Sane, but Peyton Royce saw it coming, able to fight free. And the Iconics now employing the strategy to cut the ring in half, and there's a kick in the corner. It spins out across the lower back. Shot to the top of the back now. Goes behind, but Lynch caught her that time. And Kairi's coming in. Kairi's same opportunity. She hasn't won a lot of matches, but she's been highly competitive in each of them. And Peyton Royce rings the arm forearm across the face. It's not like, whoa, goodbye. Royce down on the floor, falling right on her bottom. It's not like Kairi Sane's been getting squashed in these matches. She's been highly competitive. Oh, the match she had with Billie Kay this past Spotlight was very back and forth action. Let's not forget the war here on Voltage a few weeks ago her and Charlotte went through. I think to this day so far still one of the best matches UCW's ever put on. But she came up short in that one. And, oh, face buster from Peyton Royce. And now look, the Iconics doing very well. They are a experienced tag team, and they are working to perfection to isolate one of their opponents at a time. Cut the ring in half. A spear by Sane takes down Billie Kay. Oh man. Trying to cut the ring in half, but Kairi Sane had other ideas. And oh, look at the strength of the tiny Kairi Sane. Underrated strength. She got a stretch muffler in. Oh! Kick to the top of the head to get out of it. There by Billie Kay. And she's looking to keep the ring cut in half, keeping Kairi Sane in the wrong corner. Kairi trying to fight free. Uh-oh. Gets caught there. She's working her way back to her own corner. No! Cut off again. There comes the Iconics once again. Into the boot. Kairi trying to crawl away. Trying to get to her corner, but she just can't do it. Look. Oh! Raking the back. Scratching the back. There by Peyton Royce. Oh! Kairi charges in, but gets thrown down. She got that clothesline caught and powered down. Now she's up. Peyton Royce, Death Valley driver. Sane back to her feet, but caught once again. Snake guys, and Kairi desperately needs to tag in Becky Lynch, but she just can't quite get there. The ring's been cut in half. Fights away. Spear! Can she now make the tag? Yes, she can, and she does. Here comes the much fresher Becky Lynch. Goes for kick, missed. Got out the way, did Peyton. Puts Becky down. The good news is though, look at, oh, down! Taco drop. Becky's the much fresher of the two, but she's in trouble now. Suplex. I forget what she calls this. It's like the Venus flytrap or something. Two suplexes. Holding on. This time fisherman style for the third. Holds on to it. 1, 2. Kick out by Lynch. Kairi barely able to stand up there on the apron. She is hurt. Now Becky in trouble once again. The Iconics working really well together as a team, cutting this ring in half. But Lynch now, counters. Gonna send Peyton into the wrong corner now. This may be an opportunity for Lynch and Sane to double team. And here they go. Tagged by Becky. Oh, into the knees of Kairi. Oh, and a back body drop for good measure. Crowd's coming alive now. Sane and Becky have the momentum. Oh, Peyton trying to fight back. Not gonna work. Caught by Sane. Wait, no. Slips free. Does Peyton Royce puts her down. Side Russian leg sweep. Waving goodbye. Yes, nice try, little girl. But, wait a minute. Look it. She's got her up. What is this? Alabama slam. Not quite the traditional way to do it, but she got it. Kairi might be going for the win. Kairi in. Sane. Elbow. Got it. Oh, but she's taking too much time to get to the cover. Might bought Peyton enough time. 1, 2. Kick out. She took too long. Oh my God. Kairi. Frustrated Dex Little Nate. So to say, Becky Lynch played good defense even though she got taken out by Billie Kay. She took the hit for the team to protect the cover. And now Becky's been taken out. Now the Iconics gonna double team Kairi in the corner. Now she's got her off. Brainbuster! Kairi back to her feet. I don't know if Kyrie hit Little Nate on purpose, and oh my god, snap DDT. Kyrie's eating shit right now. One. That might be a rope break, ref. Oh, kick out by Kyrie. I don't know if she was aiming. Oh my god, knees. Becky taken out. And Billy talking shit, now looking to take her out. Becky Lynch, fist drop. I don't know if Kyrie was trying to hit the referee out of frustration or if she was aiming for, I believe it's Billy Kay at the time, and inadvertently hit the ref, but laid Little H out like a mattress. Spear in the corner. Kyrie, not giving up yet. She tried this last week, didn't work. Charging it, got her this time. Watch the plank right into Billy Kay. She's going up. Looking to follow up, perhaps with the insane elbow. No! Billy Kay, she was able to avoid last week, evades it this time. Schoolgirl pin. She's got the tights. Ref, she's got the tights. And the Iconics cheat to win. She is holding the tights. Referee didn't see it. And the Iconics qualify. What a match. What a finish. It was a dusty finish, but a good finish nonetheless. Referee did not see Billy Kay holding the tights for leverage. And Billy Kay and the Iconics, her and Payne Royce, continue their role. Look at this disgusting brainbuster. I thought that might have been it. Oh, that DDT. Took so many shots to the head. Did Kyrie say?
Here are your winners, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce.
Caught her with that roll up, the schoolgirl pin, holding the tights for extra leverage. And the Iconics, the first two women to qualify for the Mount Olympus match. Yeah, I imagine these two will probably work together in that matchup to ensure one of them wins. But come Mount Olympus time, it'll be every woman for herself, every man for himself in the men's match. But nonetheless, the Iconics both pick up another victory, and they have qualified for Mount Olympus. And wait, oh, what the hell, backstage, number one contender Roman Reigns attacking the world champion Kenny Omega with the, oh my god! Spear in the electrical box! What the hell's wrong with you? Hey you there, watching this video. Did you click the like and subscribe buttons yet? No? Then go ahead and do it right now. And don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. Now, back to the action. A completely unprovoked and disgusting attack by the number one contender, Roman Reigns. Completely uncalled for, and now their possible World Championship title match at Mount Olympus could be in jeopardy now. Omega might not be able to make it to the pay-per-view now following that. That was disgusting and atrocious.
446 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson.
Nonetheless, the show must go on. And the Revival making their way down to the ring for some tag team action as teams in the tag team division continue to try and jock for position to get their next title match against the Bullet Clubs, Gallows and Anderson. This team, the Revival's been a little bit under the radar. They do hold a technical victory over the former number one contenders, the Kings of Wrestling, though that was via a countout, but a win nonetheless. So their stock's got to be getting raised, perhaps, especially with a win here. Here's a team that's been a little underperforming, has had little tensions amongst themselves. And that is Red Dragon of the Undisputed Era. Neither of these two teams necessarily well liked by the fans, but they will do battle here tonight. Red Dragon being led down to the ring by the Undisputed Era leader, Adam Cole.
At a combined weight of 397 pounds, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, the Undisputed Era.
These 3/4 of the Undisputed Era have all struggled. Adam Cole, the leader, has struggled. Red Dragon of Fish and O'Reilly has struggled. But the fourth man in this group, Roderick Strong's been highly successful. He's racked up like, I think, 3 victories in a row. Including last week, he qualified for the Mount Olympus match and won the television title in the same match, defeating the previously undefeated Jay White. Boom. Opportunity, though, for the rest of Undisputed Era possibly turn around. Adam Cole was in a fatal four-way match last week in which he took the fall, getting pinned by Kota Ibushi. Maybe some of that victory and positive energy from Roderick Strong can rub off on his fellow tag team partners here. Oop, that clock got set to 30-minute time limit instead of 20. My bad. See ya, fourth wall. That was my fault. Oops. Anyway, this ain't gonna go to 30 minutes regardless. But the Revival and Red Dragon doing battles. You got Bobby Fish and Dash Wilder in the ring, and Fish starts it out with that hanging neck breaker out of the middle rope after he pulled him back in from the apron. Dash Wilder. He's got a hold of Fish here, bringing him over into the Revival's corner. Both these teams are especially whip across the ring. They're both experts at cutting the ring in half. It's Scott Dawson getting told by the referee to stay in the corner. Oh, both these teams are experts at cutting the ring in half. I'd say the Revival a little bit better at it, but the Undisputed Era has the ace in the hole, which is Adam Cole over here at ringside. He'd be the difference maker in this one. Again, neither team necessarily a fan favorite. Oh! But somebody's got to walk away with a victory here tonight. As Scott Dawson wants in Dash Wilder, well obliged, tags him in. Scott Dawson gonna go to work on Bobby Fish. And thumb right in the eye. It's one of the reasons why these fans don't like either team. Both teams are not afraid to bend or outright break the rules. That was an outright break. Thumb to the eye could warrant a disqualification, but referees here are quite lenient. As I believe that's Adam Cole just chucked a chair in the ring for the Undisputed Era. It's Kyle O'Reilly coming in. Adam Cole having words with the referee as well. So O'Reilly going to work with some strikes on Scott Dawson, but he gets whipped into his own corner now. Across the ring, look out, Lil Nate. Oh, Dawson outside the ring. Referee's down, he's got a sledgehammer. Oh wait, he sees the referee getting up. Puts it back down. I think he was going to try and cheat and use the sledgehammer while the referee was down, but Lil Nate got up rather quickly this time around. What is this? Brainbuster on the floor! Is the Revival perhaps going for their count-out strategy they used a while ago against the Kings of Wrestling? Oh! Knee to the head by O'Reilly. And a mid-kick takes down Dawson. Sue, collar and elbow tie up outside the ring. Tossed away. Continuing their fight, referee after a count of 5, another mid-kick. Kyle's got a hold of Dawson this time. Oh, he's going to throw Scott back in the ring. Count of 7, they're both back in. So O'Reilly now looking to go to work. He's got a hold of the arm of Scott Dawson. Wrenches him down, now turns into a Fujiwara armbar. See a tap out here? Nope, lets it go. Just putting in some damage. The referee chucked the chair out the ring finally. But oh, wait a minute. Oh, Bobby Fish from behind. Oh. That misdirection did not work to the Red Dragon's favor. O'Reilly continuing the beatdown, fighting out of that situation. He's going to put Dawson back in the Red Dragon's corner. The Undisputed Era as a whole now, looking good. What is this? Ooh, double arm DDT. Kicks away. Look at this double team by Red Dragon. But Dawson able to escape rather quickly. And here comes Dash Wilder. Woo! Big kick there. Wait, oh. Red Dragon looking to put a stop to it. Oh, cut him off in his corner. Big uppercut. Forearm stopped by Bobby Fish and Dash Wilder sent out of the ring. Kyle O'Reilly tagged back in. Red Dragon looking really good this time around in this matchup. Ooh. Kicks taken down. believe last time we saw Red Dragon in a tag team match is when they lost the matchup to the Kings of Wrestling. Stash Wilder trying to fight back into this for the revival. Big right hand. Oh, that jaw jacked O'Reilly. He's got him up. Oh, back cracker. That could be it. But Cole distracting the official. And he said the ace in the hole. That is Adam Cole. O'Reilly is on wobbly legs right now, though. Wait a minute. Revival for the win. Shatter Machine. This time Bobby Fish distracting the referee. The Revival have the pin, and Adam Cole distracting Wilder. Oh, Adam Cole distracted the referee, distracted Dash Wilder so he couldn't stop Bobby Fish from breaking up the pin. And Red Dragon's still in it. That was it. He was down for way longer than a 3 count. Kyle O'Reilly got bailed out by Fish and Cole. The Revival getting cheated out of that one. The Revival, they often cheat, kind of in a way getting a taste of their own medicine, but they don't have a third man out there helping them. They're at the deficit now. Got a hold of them. Total elimination! In the cover. Now this time Dash, he's distracting the referee. Tries to slip past O'Reilly. O'Reilly plays good defense, throws him out of there, and Red Dragon with the win. Total elimination puts him down. This Red Dragon of Undisputed Era, maybe the success of Roderick has rubbed off on the rest of the team. It's a big win right there for Fish and O'Reilly. The Revival had it won right here with the Shatter Machine. That was it. But then later, total elimination. This is what finally did it in. Here we go again. Let's watch it again from this angle. Look at this. Pow! O'Reilly goes low. Fish goes high. Dash Wilder tried to give his teammate as much time as he could. He distracted the referee, then tried to come in and break up the pin, but Kyle O'Reilly was right there to stop that from happening. And a 3 count puts Dawson down. See, they didn't have the third man difference. Adam Cole saying this is how we do it. And then the Undisputed Era is reunited together as one, once again. Red Dragon of Undisputed Era walks away with the victory. And we're now being greeted by the presence of the Women's World Champion Asuka. Successfully defended her title against Tennille Dashwood this past pay-per-view at Genesis. She loves the warm welcome by the fans. That's why she's out here. Because she loves the fans, and she's out here because there's someone standing in her way. And I believe she's referring to the new #1 contender. Says she can't stand the things that are being said backstage behind her back about her by this individual. Refuses to let that happen. Calling out the #1 contender, Rosemary. Rosemary's been saying stuff behind her backstage. Little sideways comments apparently from the #1 contender. Asuka saying, get out here. Let's air this out in front of everybody for the whole world to see. And the #1 contender will oblige. Rosemary, her and Candice LeRae have been having a feud over these last few weeks. And now she's calling, what? Ah! Demon Magic once again. #1 contender is here. Her and Candice, like I said, have been having problems, but she is currently slated as the #1 contender to take on Asuka, so those problems would Candice going to have to wait her turn to get her hands on Rosemary, perhaps. Saying, let's talk this out. What you got to say, champ? Says Rosemary sounds like she sounds worse than a broken record. There's Rosemary here just to talk herself up. Said she's here to whoop Asuka's ass. The demon assassin wants to take it to the Empress of Tomorrow. Says, oh, Asuka telling Rosemary until she can more or less back up what she says with actions and prove what she says. She ain't got no business being here. Sounds like to me Asuka doesn't believe Rosemary's deserving of #1 contendership. I guess Rosemary's won some matches to earn #1 contendership. Though she did lose her last match, to be fair. But she wasn't the one pinned. But she's sick of hearing Asuka, and she can't wait until they have their sanctioned title match at Mount Olympus to get her hands on the champion. And doesn't know why Rosemary wants to be defeated so quickly, but she said she'll fight her right here, right now. She'll fight her next week, or she can wait till the pay-per-view match. She don't care. But when it happens, Rosemary will lose. And Rosemary now saying that Asuka's time here as champion, or even in UCW, ain't gonna last long, so enjoy it while it lasts, because Rosemary's here to end it. Says they're gonna have that match, doesn't care when or how it happens. Just saying Rosemary better be ready for it when it happens, because she ain't want to hear any excuses from the Demon Assassin when Asuka beats her. Said if she's got to lead this women's revolution by going through Rosemary, then so be it. She'll be the leader of the women's division. She don't care who you are, no one's toppling the champ. And Asuka laying it down. These two will clash for the world title at Mount Olympus. Asuka will not be intimidated by the Demon Assassin. Rosemary and Asuka will do battle at Mount Olympus. Hey, I thought I told you to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Go ahead and do it right now. Why haven't you done it yet? Hit it right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Back to the action once again. Let's head back to some more in-ring action. Los Ingobernables. The Naito making his way down the ring for his first in-ring action in quite a while. We've seen him in the ring with some confrontations with Daniel Bryan, but it's been a while since he's been in the ring. See if he has any ring rust. I believe the last time we saw him in a matchup was in a losing effort on Spotlight to Johnny Gargano a number of weeks back. And this is his first matchup on Voltage, I believe, since the first episode, which is where he lost to Daniel Bryan in what was, at that point in time, a qualification match for the men's world title #1 contendership match the following week. And Naito hasn't had any momentum on this side ever since then. Has been targeting Daniel Bryan since then as well. At least as of this past pay-per-view at Genesis, Naito called out Bryan. And then he called him out again last week on Voltage, both times instigating Daniel Bryan into a fight, but then backing down once things came to a head. So Naito's been playing mental games with Daniel Bryan. But you gotta imagine though, with Daniel Bryan, that he'll make sure he gets his hands on Tetsuya Naito soon. But as of right now, Naito's gonna do battle. He's keeping his distance away from Bryan and playing mind games with him. Speaking of people we haven't seen in the ring in a while, it's the one and only Ricochet.
Here's his opponent from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet.
I believe last time we saw Ricochet was when he answered the TV title open challenge and losing effort against the, at that time, champion Jay White. So an opportunity to get a win under his belt here tonight. Both these men could desperately need one. Haven't gotten a win in a while for either man. So one of them will be walking out with a much needed victory here tonight. And look at this man, the real life superhero, Ricochet. He's set and ready for action against a disgruntled Tetsuya Naito. Naito, as always, quite relaxed, tranquilo in the corner. Ring that bell. Here, collar and elbow tie up and centering. Ricochet goes behind with the waist lock. Gonna gain some early advantage here, feeling one another out. Snapmare takedown by Naito, able to get out of it. He's got a sleeper butt. Ricochet counters out the top wrist lock and trips the leg out from underneath Naito. So we're gonna go at it again. Right, no. Saito suplex by Ricochet, dumps. Ricochet dumping Naito right on his head. A standing shooting star press. The impressive athleticism of Ricochet. Bam! The king of flight. He's going up top. Naito trying to get out the way. Ricochet off the top and drops an elbow. I think he hit the back of the knee of Naito. That will fuck up your knee real bad. That'll tear your knee up. Drop down by Ricochet. Leapfrog. Oh, bicycle knee strike, but caught out by Naito. And an enziguri turns Ricochet inside out. Kick right on the back of the head, but Ricochet able to recover really quickly. You're gonna bounce back much like his name, Ricochet. Oh, eats a forearm for good first shovels, and then a gut shot. Naito measuring his man on a big Japanese forearm across the face. Naito. Now he's targeting the leg of Ricochet. They're doing the favor going after the back of the knees. And if you take out Ricochet's base, take away his speed and athleticism advantage. Goes for a kick, gets out the way. Oh, Ricochet! Look at the strength of Ricochet! I've talked about it before, it's vastly underrated. And that German suplex when Naito able to roll the shoulder up pretty quickly. A little too early on that cover. But a good bridge by Ricochet. Nonetheless, and a drop kick in the corner connects this time. Right to the back. Ricochet looking good now. He sends Naito out to the floor. Ricochet got him up. Wait, oh, Naito counters. And Ricochet hits a reverse DDT out on the floor. That hurt. That's rough. Mid kick. The floor amplifies all damage and a really suplex. The spine eating the floor. And a drop kick right to the knee. Naito goes back to the base of Ricochet. Referee up to a count of 5. Gut shot by Naito and a scoop slam. He's using the floor to his advantage. The crowd does not like this at all. Count of 7. He's got to get back in the ring. And he does. Naito looking good here, but Ricochet uses Naito's weight and momentum against him there. Big uppercut, stunning Naito. And a kick to the leg of his own. Oh, got him looking for that pop-up German again. Rope break. Naito grabs the ropes with his hands there. Not having to kick out. Naito goes back to the leg again. Dragon screw leg whip. Naito. Ricochet trying to recover here on the ground. Naito's got the hand. Stomping on the fingers. Nasty. Naito ain't always the fairest fighter in the land. Some people like him for his anti-authority-esque attitude, his tranquilo attitude. Other people don't like the shortcuts he takes. And a downward spiral from Ricochet. Everybody respects the hustle nonetheless. And a jawbreaker by Naito. Charging him with a big clothesline, decks Ricochet. Naito telling Ricochet to bring it on. He's slowly and gingerly getting up in the corner. Haven't used the ropes to stand. Naito smells blood in the water. Goes for Gloria. Ricochet lands on his feet. There's the athleticism. And the downward spiral. He's set up perfectly. Ricochet senses the moment of opportunity. Top rope. 630 senton. Naito might have cost himself there. He got a little overzealous. Ricochet for the win. Oh! I thought that was it. Naito kicking out of the 630 senton from Ricochet. And Ricochet bewildered and tired, not knowing what else to do. He's going back up while he's got Naito down. Maybe thinking another one. 630 again. Naito got out the way. He crashed and burned. Immediate cover. 2. Oh! Ricochet almost cost himself the match. That was a smart cover by Naito. Immediately going for the cover off of that miss. Now Naito raking the eyes. Oh, he got deep in there on the eyes. Oh! Ricochet responds with a kick. Naito counters. Go behind. Naito! German suplex of his own. That folded up Ricochet. Now Naito, ooh, scrapes the boot across the face. Now he's got a scissors lock. Will Ricochet give it up? Nope. Wait. Oh, I thought he was going for sliced bread. He tricked me. He swept the leg out from under him. Ricochet might have his second wind here. Clothesline. The quicker the pace, the more it favors Ricochet. Single leg drop kick. Naito in trouble now. Got him up, does Ricochet. Naito slips free. Charges in a big forearm. And Ricochet takes refuge to the floor. Oh, God. Naito not known for this, but he can fly if he chooses. Go! Went to crown him. Ricochet sidestepped, and thank goodness for Naito, he landed on his feet. Didn't want to take a Kenny Omega-esque fall. Rolls through as Naito. Oh, face first goes Ricochet on the floor. Naito once again using the floor to his advantage. Saw Ricochet do it a second ago, slamming Naito on the ground. Wait, oh, Ricochet caught. Hot shot by Naito, stunning him. It's an illegal maneuver, and Naito's going to take advantage. Destino! Tactic using the hot shot in the ropes to stun Ricochet and then the immediate Destino to follow it up for the win, and Naito picks up a huge much needed victory. Look at Ricochet right here, after he counted out of Gloria and hit the downward spiral, and immediately set him up for that picture perfect 630 senton. I thought that was it, but it was not. Naito showed impressive resiliency, and Naito walks out with the victory. Big win for Naito. He's telling the crowd what he thinks. You gotta think Daniel Bryan had to have been watching that in the back somewhere, taking notes. Nonetheless, Naito walks out with a big victory in his own right.